Okay, Diablo 4 just had a data mine leak, whatever you want to call it. It's showing the release date. It's showing which versions are available to order, and it's showing that you can actually purchase and pre-order the game within 2 days from now, December 9th. Let's get into it. This is pretty exciting. We have an update to leak information for Diablo 4 release date, which is the big question right now. If you look at it, we have not one from GameStop, not two, this one's Game Rant, not three Windows Centro, and not four. There's actually even more of these from Scream Rant. These are all Diablo 4 release date leaks talking about 2023. If we scroll down, you're going to see they say June 5th, 2023 will be the release for this game. Now, doing a little digging to see where they actually came up with this is from a person on Twitter. This guy here says June 5th, 2023. His entire Twitter page, if you look at him, he says he's a Microsoft and Windows 11, Windows app and Xbox game blogger, and all of his page is effectively predicting release dates for different games. Like with a lot of these leaks, it has to do with translations from earlier releases or data mining type information. If you look through here, it's a lot of speculation or predicting of things into the future. However, if you watch my channel significantly, you know we've used data mining here in the past on this channel from talking to people who are data miners, who are actually doing the data mining, and a lot of times they've been correct. Not every time, but a lot of times. If you just Google Diablo 4 release date right now, you're going to be seeing an absolute ton of these everywhere. Even Google has got it straight up as the #1 one from GameSpot saying 2023 for the release date. And all of these top stories right now, look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, but it doesn't matter. If you click on literally any of these here, oh, this one's from 3 weeks ago. You click on any of the ones that are from recently, here's 11 hours ago, you're going to scroll down and you're going to see that all of this actually comes from this same tweet. So if you're wondering, is there actually any official announcement or anything? No, it all comes down from this one tweet. That's it. As of 4 hours ago, he says pre-orders are going to be going live December 9th. So that is actually in 2 days, you will be able to purchase Diablo 4. Basically means in 2 days, we're going to be able to figure out whether or not he's correct or full of it. If you look at his other release dates and other predictions, he doesn't really seem full of it. He actually seems like he's full of pretty factual information, data mined and release dates, etc. This one was farmed out of the actual Xbox store. He has found 3 different editions. There is standard, a digital deluxe, as well as an ultimate edition, which is, I assume, basically the collector's. Forbes magazine was actually reporting that the release date was going to be even earlier. If you take a look and read through here, it actually says April 2023. This was back in November when they reported this. It does stand to logic that this game would be delayed slightly. It is a fairly large game. They just closed out their beta recently, the closed beta that's NDA that no one's talking about, which is why you're probably not seeing very much footage of anything other than just the same footage everyone's running as B-roll in the background. You can't use any of your own in-game footage, and I can't talk about the beta, but I will say it makes sense that they're getting extra time to get it right. One part that's super interesting is the press NDA was lifted. This is actually different than the in-game beta, the one I'm talking about that I can't talk about, basically. If you were participating in the beta, you can't say what it was like and what the in-game is like and all that, because that is still in effect. This is a press-related release for these people that are all part of this program. Most of these are really good content creators like Echo Hack who talk primarily about the PC-related Diablo games. As soon as the NDA is lifted for the in-game beta I participated in, I will have a full video out breaking down my information about what I actually think about the game from my personal experience. If you're interested in that, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified when it comes out. Now, if you remember, back in August of 2022, they actually started talking about how the cosmetic microtransactions and pre-order microtransactions were leaked. This was a survey that went out to only certain people talking about what would you actually prefer in terms of monetization, and they had different versions they were selling. Now, in a breakdown blog that Blizzard did about Diablo 4, they do state that there will in fact be battle passes and that there's going to be free tiers and premium tier of the battle pass. However, they further go on to break down that it's only for cosmetics that awards premium currency, and the premium currency can only again be spent on cosmetics. There is free season boost that will accelerate the XP earned to make leveling multiple characters with a season faster. However, you can't unlock more of these through purchases. Effectively, they are reconsidering consolidating all the leaks and pre-orders and all this stuff to say that, hey, there is no pay to win in Diablo 4. They've tried to put a real hard line in the sand, or at least verbally, that's what they're saying. Whether that's the case when the game launches, we don't know. I will say this, though, if they fly in the face of what they've been saying, where it's literally cosmetics only, there's a hard line in the sand, that's basically what they're saying, it will be a gigantic drama very quickly. One part that we still don't know that I think is a little sus is they do show that there's 3 different price points here for this. And if you look at the bottom, this is the pre-order leak that came out in a survey that was not supposed to be leaked out. Whether or not this is going to be true and factual to what they actually released, we don't know. But in this leak, they do show that early access release is 7 or 2 days depending upon purchase, and they give you the option to decide which one of these you think would be better. This was a survey to determine which of these options they will end up doing. If a 7-day early release is an option they're selling, like let's say a $110 version gets you 7-day early access to the game, I absolutely hate these mechanics. I know this is something that's makes it easier for servers and all that, but an MMO should feel fresh, it should feel exciting right when the game launches. Everyone should be exactly on the same starting page. I don't want to start a game because I didn't pay $40 more than the already $60 game and be 7 days behind from the start. That would be a giant L from me. Anyway, that's pretty much all the information, so that's where the video ends. Love you. Consider subscribing if you want to. See you on the next one.